Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and today I wanted to go over some of my recent favorites. I was going to call this March favorites, but now that it's, I don't even know, April 7th, 8th, something like that, April 8th, it's a little bit late to do March, maybe, I don't know. So this is my favorites from the first quarter of the year, and I'm hopefully going to try to do this a little more frequently because it's kind of fun and I like to watch them because I like to get some ideas, and you guys might get some ideas too, so let's hope you do. So I don't have any particular order, but I did write some things down, so I'm going to be looking at my list, and this comes to one of my favorite things. I love to make lists, you guys know, but this is one of my favorite things. I ordered this off of Shutterfly, and it's just really cute. It has a picture of my kids. It's kind of plastic. There's Taz on there too. I had it personalized with my name, so it says Tammy Thompson, and it's just really cute, and I love using it. And I also like that it's lined paper and it has a little heading on each day, so I can write what it's about and then list my favorites or whatever. So like this one, I have video faves, and then I put all of my favorites that I wanted to talk about on there today. So it's kind of neat, and I ordered this off of Shutterfly, and if you go to shutterfly.com, you can find them there. They do run specials, so I would suggest waiting for a sale, but yeah, there's that. My other favorite, or another favorite, not my other, but another, is my makeup. I am loving this IT CC cream. It is Your Skin But Better CC Plus Illumination Color Correcting Illuminating Full Coverage Cream plus Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum, and it's an SPF of 50. Now when I was picking it out for my favorites, I did see that it says it helps prevent sunburn, but then it also says to apply it every 2 hours. That is not happening, folks. I put my makeup on in the morning when I put makeup on, and then I don't reapply it. So that's not going to happen. So if you were looking for true sunscreen where you had to reapply, I wouldn't like wear this to the beach, but I think on any given day it would be absolutely fine. At least for me. I really like it, although I do have to say I'm not sure how full coverage it is. If I had to cover an acne spot or something like that, I think I would have to use some like acne cream first instead of just this. I don't think that it would be a total full coverage. I'm using the color medium. You can see in the bottle it doesn't quite match, but I think it matches my skin fine. It is their most common color, and I ordered this off of QVC, but you can get it anywhere that IT Cosmetics are sold, or you can even go to their website, which I think is itcosmetics.com. I'm not positive on that, but if you Google it, you will find it. And I love this particular one because it has a pump, and I think that's super great. I just pump it right onto my brush, and then I use my brush to apply it. If you wanted to use a beauty, whatever those things are called, sponge or whatever, I'm sure you could do that too. I just don't. But I really, really like their cosmetics so much that I'm even kind of thinking of switching from my beloved Clinique over to IT when I am out, which is almost now. So we will see, but I am loving my IT Cosmetics. An app that I am loving is my Kindle, and I usually read it from my iPad. And if I just go to Kindle, it brings up all of my stuff, and it's wonderful. I love reading from this. It's great for when I'm at the gym, or if I'm at home and Dennis is watching something and I'm not interested, or I'm just have some free time and I want to read. I will often go to my Kindle app and do it here. And I love reading cookbooks. That's actually what I have open right now, but I want to tell you the name of my favorite book of the year so far. It is by Leah Remini, and it is about Scientology, so I'm trying to find it. I actually recommended it to Katie as well, and I know that she read it. And I also had it on Audible, and if you guys don't know about Audible, that's another app that I should probably talk about as one, because it will read you the book. And in this particular book, it is in Leah's it's called Troublemaker. It's in Leah's voice. She actually does it, and this is what the cover looks like. Well, it just has a picture of her. And it is her story about Scientology, and I just found it very interesting. I like the way she writes. It was pretty riveting. I wanted to keep reading it or keep listening to it, whichever, and I did switch off and on. And it's kind of neat because they will go to where your last page, whether it was something you heard or something you read, it will take you to the last page. So that was pretty neat. So yes, I would definitely recommend this book if you guys are into any sort of autobiographies or, I don't know, kind of a documentary maybe, I don't know, but it's really good. So I would recommend that. And also the apps, the Audible one is really cool. And I know that there is a way to get a free month. So I don't know that way though. I think that because Audible it does cost, but I believe it is $14.99 a month, but you get a free book every month too on Audible. So that's pretty cool. Which leads me to the gym. As I said, I would listen to it or read while I was working out at the gym. That is my new favorite activity, and my favorite activity to do at the gym is the recumbent bike. I have really enjoyed that. I do it for at least a half an hour. Sometimes I'll do it for 45 minutes. I try to do it at least 3 or 4 times a week, and I have been pretty successful, and I am really enjoying it. So that is my favorite for that. Let's see, my favorite movie or show. When Katie was here, we watched God's Not Dead 2, and then we went to the movies and saw God's Not Dead 3. Both of those were very good. I think I liked God's Not Dead 2 a little bit better because I liked the actresses in that one. But they were both very good. So those would be my favorite for the year so far. My favorite decision of the year is that my son has decided, he's declared that he is going to go to IU, and he has signed up. And for those of you that might not know, it's Indiana University, which is in our state, and that is my alma mater. And I love that he is going there. And at first I wasn't really sure if he would fit in, or not really fit in, that's not a... It's kind of known as a little bit of a party school, and he doesn't need any help in that area. And we have been praying hard that, you know, he would make good choices and all of that. And I was unsure about it for a little while, but I am at total peace with it now, and I am excited that he's going to go there. I think that he will have fun. I think he can get with the right crowd. I think he has a lot to learn. I think that this college offers so many different avenues that he is going to be successful after graduating from there. So I am thrilled that he decided to go there. And it is really cool. He just declared it. Well, he told me about it about a week ago, but we just like paid the fees, and he like signed up for the dorm and all of that yesterday. So it's still new to us, but I feel like I am more excited that he's going to my alma mater than I ever thought I would be. It's really kind of cool. I'm like, yay, he's going there. I get to go to an IU game or whatever, and I can meet him and see him there, and it's just cool. So I'm going to have, my daughter's is an hour north, and my son is going to be about an hour and a half south. So I'm going to have to be going in both directions, but you know, it'll be worth it. So that is pretty cool. My favorite cleaning products are definitely Grove Collaborative. I am not sure if you guys have heard of them, but they are like a monthly, I don't want to call it a subscription, but it is kind of a subscription if you want it to be. They will send you their products every month as requested. You don't have to get them sent every month. You can tell them you don't want them or whatever. And you can also buy a lot of the products in the stores. I know Target sells a lot of their products, but this Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day multi-surface everyday cleaner is my favorite. And then you use a microfiber brush that I also got from Grove Collaborative. I don't know, it has this little pocket thing here. I don't know if you're supposed to hang it from there or what. I'm not sure. I just use it together, and I just used it so it's wet, and it smells so good. Oh my gosh. This is the lavender scent, and I know that there are other scents, and I have requested some more, so I think I get my next shipment coming on Friday, or I think it orders on Friday, so I have until Friday to change some things up. So I'm gonna go and look and see what I put in there already, and then what I will get. And I know my order was only like $17, so it's not a huge amount of money, and I mean, you need it anyway. You can't really tell, but oh, I can see it. It is to here. So I have used quite a bit of it, and probably by the time I get my next shipment, I will have used all of it. So these are like $3.79. And again, you can get them at Target or some other area probably Kroger's, I mean, places like that. So it's not like you have to get the subscription, but it's kind of fun because it automatically comes to your house. It kind of helps take the worry away about remembering that it's coming. I don't know. It's fun to me and I enjoy it. So I am going to continue with it. And I love having new cleaning supplies that makes me feel good and makes me want to clean. So that has been helping a lot. And speaking of cleaning, when I first made my first order, I got this glass jar for free, and it has this little silicone little thing on it. I don't know, you know, but it is glass, so it's nice that it's on there so that if I set it down hard or whatever. And what I have in this spray bottle is my very own DIY Febreze, which is another favorite for this month. So the DIY Febreze is super easy to make. All you need are some Downy Unstoppables and whatever scent that you like, or any of these scent makery things I think would work. This one is just the one that I have, and if you guys haven't seen them, they are for the laundry, and they just are little beads of super yummy smelling stuff. Oh, it smells so fresh and clean. And this one is in the scent Fresh, which would make sense why it smells fresh and clean. But all you do is you take some of these, and I didn't measure, I'm not a measurer anyway, and I put them on the bottom, and then I filled this with hot water from the tap. And I let it dissolve, and then before I use it, I just shake it up, and then I can spray this, and it comes out with a nice fine mist, and it smells so good. And I put this on my carpets, I put it on my couch, I put it on our blankets. You can use it on your bedding if you wanted to use like a lavender scented one. That would be really nice on your bedding. Anything and everything that you want, that you would Febreze, you can use this, and it's very nice. It's a nice scent, and it makes me feel good, and I would highly recommend that. So there is my next favorite. My favorite meal is coming up. It will come up on the 20th of the month, I believe. So not this coming Friday, but a week from this Friday. And actually, I have it in the crock pot for a second time already. This is Mississippi chicken, and it is so good. You guys will love it. Love it, love it, love it. So stay tuned for that recipe. I'm having that tonight, and I'm trying my hand at homemade bread. Like not bread machine bread. I'm talking kneaded homemade bread that I used my KitchenAid mixer and all of that jazz. So I'm hoping that that turns out well, and I'm hoping that I can use something like that in my next favorite, but not yet because I'm not sure, but I hope that it turns out. So there's that. My favorite NSV, which is a non-surgical victory, has been my energy level. Oh my gosh, I am so excited that I have the energy to do things. I can clean, I can stand for hours, you know, it doesn't matter. I can walk for miles. I can do my bike, you know, I can do things, and I have the energy to do it, and I feel good doing it and after I've done it. So I would definitely say that that is so far has been my favorite NSV, and there have been a lot, and I'm excited about that too. My favorite product is my Apple Watch. I absolutely love my Apple Watch. It is so much fun to use. I have to unlock it, and I keep entering the wrong number. There we go. So it has a different picture every time. You can like just scroll through my pictures, and you can make the face whatever you want. So it's kind of cool, and I just love it. I think it's fabulous. It is nice to be able to respond to texts on it. This is the one where it does have data, but I haven't hooked it up yet. I need to take it to the Apple store and figure out how to do that. I know it's $10 extra a month on my plan to get the data, and I don't have to have my phone around. I can talk on the phone with my watch. I feel like I'm a Jetson. And I have my whatever this is called, my Fitbit, and I still like this, but look at the size difference. And I am just, I don't know, I just really think the Apple Watch is a little classier maybe. I don't know, I'm weird. It doesn't matter. I mean, whatever you have is perfectly fine, and use what you've got. And I wanted the Fitbit as opposed to the Apple Watch because I wanted to be able to monitor my sleep, but now I don't really need that. So I I'm using the Apple Watch, and it has more apps and things that I can use. That's great for fitness if that's the only reason you're using a Fitbit, or if that's the only reason that you need a watch or whatever would be for exercise, then by all means get the less expensive Fitbit and you will be happy. But if you want to be able to text and call and check online and do things like that, then the Apple Watch might be something you'd want to consider, especially if you have other Apple products. And we kind of do that. We have iPhones and iPads, and my kids have Macs. I don't have a Mac. I'm an HP person, but you know, whatever. It works. And I also love this band that I got on Etsy, and I will try to remember to link it below, because that wasn't really one of my favorites. I wasn't planning on making it a favorite, but I do love it, and I love that you can buy more. I have another one too. I don't know where it is. I don't remember what I did with my, oh, they're upstairs, which makes sense. So I have my pink band that came with it, and then I have this band. This is the only other band that I've used, and then I have one more band that's like beaded, and it's really cute too. My only problem is that my wrist is, not that this is a problem, my wrist is getting smaller, and sometimes if this loses connection with your wrist, it will make you put your password in, and I hate doing that, but because I have my work email on here, it's required. So you wouldn't have to do that if you didn't have to do that, but I have to because of my work, and I work for a hospital network, so our emails and everything are very secure. So because of that, if this gets off of my wrist in any fashion, I have to put my password in before I can use it. So like even lifting it up will make me use my password, or if it twists, which it sometimes does because my wrists are getting smaller, I will have to enter my password. So that's the only downside of using the beaded one. I'm afraid it won't be very tight to my wrist. So I haven't tried it yet, but I'm really happy with this one. Let's see. I'm getting done, guys. My favorite snack were, do I have it over here? Yes. These Quest protein chips. I love potato chips, and these are the cheddar and sour cream flavor, and they have 21 grams of protein and 3 net carbs, because it has 4 carbs and 1 fiber. And so for the stats, these are fabulous. They're not super great. They don't taste like Lay's or Ruffles or whatever, Pringles or any of that, but they do have a very nice crunch, which I love, and it tastes like you're eating junk food, so that's good. That's cool to me. And these are very good. I cannot, and this whole bag is 130 calories, and it's 1 serving. I can't even finish a bag in 1 sitting. I have to divide it up, so that's kind of cool too. So I'm not getting all of that protein in 1 sitting, but that's okay. It's very good. That's my favorite snack. And then I have just one more, and that is my favorite Bible verse. And right now that is from Psalm, and it says, it's Psalm 39:4, and it's, Lord, remind me how brief my time on earth will be. Remind me that my days are numbered and that my life is fleeing away. I don't know why that is hitting me. I think it's because it's the season of the time of life for me, with my kids being in college and all of that. I have to remind myself that although this is my home for now, it's not my forever home, and that what I'm doing today, I'm preparing for my forever home. So I need to get there. And so that is that. Oh, and I forgot my favorite drink. I have it sitting right here in front of me. So one more thing, my favorite drink. Oh my goodness. And some of you might think it was going to be something else, and that will probably be next time. If you guys watch me on Instagram, you know what I'm talking about. But if not, it doesn't matter, because you'll see it, because it is a favorite. But this is my favorite right now, by Turkey Hill. It is Diet Blackberry Sweet Tea. It's in a plastic bottle. It is fabulous. Like I tell my kids, this is Mama's. They ask before they have some, and I always say yes. But so here are the stats. It's 5 calories. Let me 12 ounces is the serving. 5 calories, 2 carbs, 0 protein. So there are a little bit of carbs compared to water, and it's not caffeine free. But oh my gosh, it is so good. It is just delicious. It's wonderfully, wonderfully flavored, and I would highly recommend that. So then I have one kind of an unfavorite, and some of you might know what this is too, but this is a makeup cleaner, and you can see it's dirty itself. I need to clean it, but I've only tried it once, and maybe I should give it another try before I say that it's a total unfavorite. But it came with this little thing, and you put the spinny thing in, and it's supposed to clean your brush. It doesn't clean it. It gets it wet, and it dries it really well and really quickly, but you still have to clean it. The makeup does not come off using just this swirly water thing alone. And if any of you guys have a secret, and it's not just water, I put makeup cleaner in here, the brush cleaner in here, not makeup cleaner, brush cleaner in here that I bought with this. So I spent 25 bucks on the set. I got the cleaner, this, and then the spinny thing and all the things to hold the brushes. I just didn't bring it all downstairs. And it is not a favorite. It's not that great, in my opinion. I hate saying bad things about product, but I got it on Amazon. If you guys want to find something like it, you can look it up. I'm not going to leave a link for it, but I do have this, which is handy. I wish it was a little bigger, but it's kind of nice because I put it on my hand like this, and then I clean my brushes against all of these little things, and it's silicone, so it's super easy to wash and clean off. But I just take my brushes and kind of, you know, do this to them. I think that there are bigger ones. I got this on AliExpress, and it came with 2 of them, and I think it was like 79 cents or something ridiculous. So for what it is and how much I paid, it's fabulous. But I do really like it, and I'm going to still continue to use this as my brush cleaner, but I may use this when I'm drying my brushes. But really, that's the only thing that it's good with, for as far as I'm concerned. So I just keep it stored like this, and I just keep it upstairs. Now it has makeup on it, and I could probably clean this off, or it has makeup in it from when I tried to clean my brush, but I don't know, it's not a big deal. And this will go upstairs, and then I think everything else stays down here, except for this goes in my belly. I actually might get some because it's so good. Okay, so that is everything on my list. I really appreciate all of you guys. I hope that you guys found something that you guys might be interested in. And if I can remember to do it, I will put some links below so that you guys can have access to what I have. If I've forgotten and you want something, let me know. But most of them you can Google, or like I said, the book on Kindle, you just have to download. And yeah, Grove Collaborative is where I got my cleaning supplies. And the DIY air freshener. I kind of like doing a DIY favorite, so that's that. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.